Hey, it's Josh with Hardy Brothers Outdoors. I was sent this Holystone HS720E to test out, and also this HS700E. I've done a comparison on those, both here on Amazon as well as YouTube. And now I'm going to talk about this HS720E. I chose to take this particular one with me on a trip for spring break to California with my family. Got a chance to fly it there some, but it was pretty windy the whole time. So I didn't get quite the footage that I hoped. And I also found that there was a whole lot of no-fly zones in the places that I went to. Some after I was already flying. So make sure that you respect the local laws. So we're going to open this up, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to show some flight time with it as well. Both examples of what I took in California, but we're also going to take it outside and fly it over my 4-acre pond, do some video, show the takeoff, the return home, things like that. And then, let's jump in to see what's here in the box. Why I took this one, look at how compact this is. This is actually a really nice case. I fly a DJI Mavic Air and Mavic Air 2, much more expensive drones than this, which is one of the things I like about the Holystone, or the Holystone drones, is I'd call these kind of a mid-range drone. I've flown some really cheap ones that just blow around in the wind, and these are kind of that mid-range, high quality, a lot of the same features, functionality as the big ones, but not quite exactly the same. The big, more expensive ones, I'll say. So in this case, we have the drone. We'll talk about that here in a second. Look at that. Fits in the palm of your hand. This is why I took it with me. This is very similar to the Mavic Air and Mavic Air 2. So very, very similar. That was what really excited me about the opportunity to get the demo models here. So 2 batteries with it. I think they run about 21 minutes each. So about a 42-minute total flight time, where this is kind of their Fly More kit. And there is a charger here that comes with a USB-C cord as well, and then 2 batteries. The other batteries already in the drone. We have a remote. The remote has 2 fold-down handles. It has 2 antennas. It has a built-in holder for your phone, and that actually comes up and tilts towards you, which is kind of a nice feature on this drone. You have auto takeoff, auto landing. You have a screen with feedback. There's a lot of different things that this screen will tell you. That's all covered in the manual. I'm not going to go into the details there. I can change the camera on the front up to 90 degrees, pivot that up and down on the gimbal. I can switch between camera and video, and I can activate it from here as well. So a lot of cool features and functionality. Something different than I've seen, at least not on the DJIs that I have, is there's a what I'll call kind of a panic button, or a oh crap button, which allows you to just lock the motors and let it, it'll drop out of the sky. But if, let's say, it's taken off away from you, or about to fly into something that could create some damage, that button can be activated and it will shut it down. So this takes 2 AA batteries. I'm not sure how I feel about that right now. So far, I haven't had to replace them. And I flew a number of times in California and a number of times around my neighborhood. But, I guess it's kind of cool because I can keep extra batteries. I'm just used to having a rechargeable one in the DJI. So the drone is quite compact, and it has these fold-out arms. So you fold out this one. When you get it, you got to put the, actually, I think the blades were already installed on it. So that's it, man. Really slick. It's got sensors on it that can be flown indoors. I'm not going to try it indoors, and I don't really know. I guess there's reasons you'd do that if you were filming something. So landing gear is just kind of built in with a couple pads, and it does not come with a memory card, but there's the memory card slot. The one thing about this is there's no kind of weather protection for that slot. So my assumption is this drone is intended to be flown in decent weather. Like I said, when I flew it, it was pretty windy. So at one point I didn't quite know if it was coming back to me or not. We were on the ocean, and it really got some gusts. So really cool. We're going to go out and fly it right now, and then we'll come back and wrap up this review but so far pretty impressive. All right, so we're gonna fly the Holystone 720E. All right, let's get to flying those drones. I've got the 720E here. Let's check it out. All right, so we unlocked the motors. The motors are running now. We're going to do the auto takeoff. Got to unlock the motors again. And now we're taking off. Let's go ahead and turn on that camera. Got a pretty good breeze going today. Let's go ahead and get the film started here. See the drones moving a little bit. Get that camera dialed up so we can look down the pond. All right, let's go for a little fly here. A little windy today, and I don't want to end up in the trees. You can see the drone blowing around a little bit there. So let's go ahead and bring it back here. So let's see what return to home should bring it right back to me. So I'm going to push the return to home. Now the one key thing here is it does not have obstacle avoidance when it's returning home. So you want to make sure that you don't get it stuck in any trees or anything. Look at that, right back to me. Oh, we just about landed off the dock. That little gentle breeze is blowing it off. Let's land it now. So overall, pretty impressive drone. Definitely a little more susceptible to the wind than some of the higher end drones, but I think for the price point, it's a really good drone. We'll share the flight and the footage as we were doing it, but overall, it's got some cool features too. The follow me, the laying out your waypoints. I didn't get a chance to try all those there today, but I did use them when I was in California. So I think it's a pretty good drone for the price. If you're looking for your first drone or maybe an upgrade from just a toy drone, this is a good in-between before you start spending, you know, $1,000 plus on drones. So Holystone 720E, the HS720E, pretty nice drone. Thank you.